Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Football Manager 2011 Season 2, and I was up in the air whether I was going to be doing this Morecambe game or not, and I've actually decided that I will. I thought I'd do it as a sort of platform I could use to discuss perhaps a bit more in depth, tell you about the whole transfer thing I'm doing. So it is the third round of the FA Cup at Morecambe, so it's a tricky tie, but let's be honest here, we should be winning with the players we have. I don't expect anyone to really know any of the players for Morecambe. If you do, then fair play to you. My team, though, I have Pacheco up front, Shelby, Suso's playing, Amu, Wisdom, Digne, Poulsen. I've decided to put Poulsen in. I just want to know if the whole term of putting them in the shop window, if that has any effect on anything. You know, because I would play Lucas here, but I thought maybe if I put Poulsen in the shop window, so to speak, some people might go ahead and get him, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But yeah, this is interesting team. I thought I'd show you some of the young lads as well. Some of you already know about David Amu, how much I highly rate him. Andre Wisdom, hopefully a chance for you to see him. I've rated him before, as well as Suso, Shelby, and Pacheco. We've already talked about Shelby as well. He's done pretty well, and you know, hopefully see some goodness from Pacheco as well. So that's which the team look. You see, the morale isn't as good as perhaps the regular first team, but you know, I can't help that really. You know, these are mostly a bunch of young lads. So hopefully that'll give us a good game. If you're wondering why I haven't played any more young players, either they're on loan. Martin Kelly is on loan. Flanagan is injured. Who else? Yeah, I think they're the main two. Jack Robinson. I've got Digne in there. I want to give him a good game today. Oh wow, yeah. So some of these players, I think you can see why I haven't picked almost some of these players in times. Whether they're lacking match fitness or not, I don't know. Poulsen's been awful. Maxi hasn't done a lot. No, a move. As you can see, I mean, they're not total quality. I mean, they're still young. I mean, I can't really complain. There you go. Look at Mu. That's what I want to see from them. Determination there. What can he do here? And why on earth did Pacheco attack it? It doesn't matter. Pacheco's popped it in. It's 1-0. And David Amu, well, that was good play from him. He lost the ball initially, but he showed the great determination to get it back and run down the wing, pop it in the box. Pacheco made a bit of a hash of his run, but he's popped it in. And that's, as I say, it is a game we should be winning, but you know, I want to give the young lads a go today. You know, forget Carroll, Gerrard, Balotelli, Kalou, Kaut, Carragher, etc. I just want to see how these guys do. And Pacheco, you know, a lot of people have been asking me to see, can I see Pacheco? Well, here he is. You know, I really wanted to give him a game today. I've given him a few games beforehand, but you know, he's sort of generally in the Premier League, he always gets bogged down very quickly. I don't know what the hell the player there was doing there. Scott, I think I have no idea what he was doing there. But anyway, getting back to these transfers, I've had a look through your suggestions. I put the video up last night. Oh, he's hit the bar. And I've put it up on, at least the time I'm recording this, and I've looked at them. I thought, yeah, there's some pretty good ones in there. Although I should tell you about some players. Players such as, what's save? Babacar, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Lukaku, and you know, and all that. Bear in mind we're in 2012, so they will have been either have moved on or just been snapped up. You know, bear that in mind. We're not at the start of the game. We're not in the first season. We're into the second season now. We're into 2012. So you know, they've been snapped up. And even younger players. Connor Wickham's been snapped up. I've talked about this in previous videos. When I did a video similar to this for the summer window, and there was loads of players there saying you should get Lukaku, you should get Babacar, you should get Shaqiri, although Shaqiri is still on my list, as you know, and all that, you know, but maybe they are quite difficult to get a hold of, and they've obviously been snapped up by players. I mean, Lukaku's a Barcelona player now. Who else? Connor Wickham plays for Chelsea. I'm trying to think, you know, all these different players. So Thorgan Hazard plays for Man United. You know, I should just point this out for all new subscribers. I'll show you. I will point them out at some point, but as I say, majority of, if not all, players that, you know, people like Wonder Kids and all that have been snapped up. So just bear that in mind. So I'm looking for good defenders, and I've looked at some good defenders, some good shelter there. Whether obviously I'm going to stick with Naldo, obviously could be worth a shout. I might go for him because I want that experience, but I want that good quality as well. I think that's what he has, but there are some other defenders which I have seen, and I will be obviously researching after this game. But as I said, I just wanted to put that into context for you guys, and obviously I thought, you know, why the hell not over this Morecambe game, and that's going to be 2-0. Pacheco has his second. And I thought, I'll use this as a medium to discuss the transfers. Obviously over a game we are going to win because, well, we are going to win because here we are, winning 2-0. We're going to win against the Morecambe team who are in like League 1 or 2. Don't know what to say. I didn't want to do it, but I thought, why the hell not? Strange ball from Johnson, but Pacheco, nice touch and good finish to an open goal. As you can see, 14 shots to the 1 from Morecambe. I think that says it all really. And Pacheco's done very, very well. And I say delighted with him, although I can't really say too much about any of the other players. I've thrown a stronger bench on. Torres, as you can see, is back once again. So he'll be coming back into the team for like the fucking millionth time. Anyone who says sell Torres, you're an idiot, by the way. Unless obviously you weren't serious then. But if you are serious about seriously coming to me, you should sell Torres. He doesn't play for Liverpool anymore. Then you're an idiot. I don't think anyone has said that, but if you do say it, you are actually an idiot. Also should just point out, don't. Oh my goodness me! I think they've just hit the bar from like a yard out. I just should point out very quickly, don't recommend me any transfers or any players to sign in this video. Recommend them all to me in the other video, in the transfer video. I will not look here. I will not pay attention to the transfers in here in these videos. And we've hit the bar again. My God. It's not because I don't like you. It's not because I'm just being horrible or anything. It's just because that's what I'm looking for my transfers. I won't look when I'm researching my players to sign. That's what I look. I won't look in any other videos. So don't give me any in here. Don't say you should buy this player, this player, this player, and then don't say it in the other video. Well, I'm not going to look there. So please, if you have any, refrain from telling me in this video. Tell me in the transfer video. And Pacheco again, he's doing very, very well so far. He's going through players. I mean, his striking's been a little iffy. I guess I'm going to say he scored 2 goals. I can't really. That's a bit harsh, but he should have maybe got a hat trick there. He is on for a hat trick, and I would like to see him get one today. Certainly establish himself for a place in the first team. And I'm going to say he will come through very slowly. It's very difficult when you've got players like Torres. Certainly when you've signed players like Carroll and Balotelli as well. That they, they've got to make a name for themselves, unlike them two who have already made a name for themselves. It's very difficult for them to do. And I say it's only 2 at the moment. It's quite surprising, but we are having chances. And I say it's just chances galore, really. And Wisdom. Oh wow, Andre Wisdom. So it came in there, sort of flashed it across the goal, and Danny Wilson nearly popped it in. Could have been 2 defenders nearly combining there. But I say it is only 2, as I say, compared to the 19 that we've had. I think I'm going to be making some substitutions. Here we are. We'll take Maxi off since he's been quite piss poor today. Bring Hazard on, I think, because we probably won't play in the next game. Pacheco, put it across. Nope, nothing. And Bentley there. Whoever Bentley is, not David Bentley, obviously, with the interception. Suso nearly scoring from that corner. My God, the way that swung in then. Goodness me. Suso, remember, he's another very young lad. He's a lot younger than Pacheco. I think Pacheco's in his 20s now, and Suso's like 18. He starts off a bit like 17 in the game. He's 18 now, nearly. So he's still got a long way to go before he can, well, I suppose, make his way into the first team. Although he has made some good starts. Shelby's not been himself today. He's had shots that shots, but very, very poor shots. They've been sailing over the bar. They've been flying away. They've been awful shots, really. And it's be quite embarrassing if Morecambe do score. That was poor. That was just generally poor all around from Morecambe there. They should have scored again. They could have equalised there. I'm not being funny. They had quality. They could have scored. But here's Poulsen. What can he do? Again, that's why I don't really want to play him. That's why I dislike playing him. I'll go back to control just so they don't go all out. I dislike playing Poulsen because he does crap like that. Lucas very rarely does that. I mean, he sometimes does, but not as much as that. We're going to take some players off. We're going to take... we'll take a Moo off, I think, since he's looking a little tired. Put Kaut on. I might just give Torres just 5 minutes. I'll just say Pacheco can attack us on. Now, I'm not defying him as hat-trick there. I just want to give Torres just a few minutes. Not because it's easy against Morecambe, just because I want to give him a bit of match fitness. It won't make any difference, as you can see. But it's a fairly easy 2-0 victory there. Danny Pacheco. Excellent play from the lads there, and Pacheco has 2 goals to his name, and he's certainly impressed today. So there we go, beating Morecambe by 2-0 at the Globe Arena, and we advance to the 4th round. Very cool. And Danny Pacheco has certainly impressed me today. We have a fantastic chance. I would like to win the competition. Yeah, and obviously playing these younger lads is a good way of doing it so far. You know, certainly resting your players, I say. You know, we have great depth in the squad. If Danny, he won't be on the I don't want to talk about that right now. I can't be bothered talking about Danny Wilson's transfer list. He tends to get on my nerves because I still cannot remove him from that transfer list. But as you can see, a few other things actually I want to just point out. What's that against Watford? That doesn't matter. Harry Redknapp has taken the job at Man City, and Alan Shearer has taken the job at Tottenham, believe it or not. Yeah, that's very odd, I know. But yeah, that's what it is. So, and David James there, good God. David James, 41 years old, still playing in the FA Cup. Unbelievable. And I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and switch this off now. And I'm going to go play the weekend game. So I'm going to hopefully you'll join me for that next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this today, and hope you've cleared up a few things about transfers. So until this weekend game next time, I'll see you then.